morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ola. So today we'll be talking about how to naturally control your cravings. Yes, and the powerful weapon that you have is your brain. Yes, your brain is in your head. I have it too, it's in my own head too. So you have your brain 24 hours with you when you're sleeping, when you're engaged, when you're even though when 24 hours your brain is always in your head. So this brain has what is called dopamine and reward center. So are you one of those who like to crave, or you are one of those who like just to eat, you just like to chew regardless? So stay tuned and let's dive into the video, and I'll be sharing with you how to naturally control your cravings with your brain. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. My name is Ola. I talk about weight loss journey, how to stay healthy, weight maintenance, and just keep in shape. Very, very simple. How to just drop the weight, drop inches with no stress. No strict exercise, no strict diet. But if you follow it, you will absolutely have good results. Okay, let's dive into the video. Thank you for tuning in. Hola, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about how to naturally control your cravings and using your brain. Your brain is the most powerful weapon that you have. Your brain stays with you 24 hours. Your brain stays with you 24 hours. When you are engaged, disengaged, busy, sleeping, your brain is always with you. So in this brain, we have hormone that is called dopamine hormone. That is our pleasure hormone, and also our reward center sits in this brain. So for example, if you're doing something or you tasted the food for the first time and it tastes so good, you liked it, you love it, you know that this dopamine gets pushed out. The brain keep pushing the dopamine out, which is your pleasure hormone. That's why you are in that moment, you're liking it, you loved it, you want to try it again. So guess what? Because you enjoyed it, your brain will keep telling you to keep doing that thing, to keep going back. So which is a behavior thing. So for example, you know how, another good example, you know how some people will say around their menstrual cycle they crave for sweet. So you, of course, you feed your body with that sweet at that moment, and the dopamine is out and the reward center is happy again. So that is just the trick of the brain. This brain, we want to put in, we want to take a control of your body. We want to put in a different pocket of situation. So that is why you need to control yourself. You need to be in control. Don't give the total. Let's say, like lately, I've been drinking hot cocoa, and this hot cocoa is about 12 grams per serving. Sometimes I do 2, which is 24 grams. And by the way, I only have like maybe 25 grams of sugar that I'm allowed to have in a day. So if I've already consumed it in that hot cocoa drink, right? So I think I'm almost done for my consumption for the day. But my pleasure, my hormone is really pushing the pleasure hormone. I mean, my brain is pushing the pleasure hormone out, so I'm so happy. I want to do it again and again. So I was like, so one day I was sitting down and I was feeling my tummy on my lap. I was like, no, this gotta stop. So how I changed that behavior was, instead of me drinking that hot cocoa drink, I switched it up with one of the DYIT, and I think I filmed about it a week ago. So I would drink that as a replacement, and that is how I desensitize my brain from asking for that sweet. Another way is, let's say you've been craving, you are one of those who like to chew or snack after meal. Some people don't really eat big meal. They just like to eat something sweet, and that is what their brain is asking of. So once they eat it, the reward center is signal and they're happy. But how do you really control that? Is you have to desensitize your brain from pushing that dopamine to do what you're pleasurable doing or what you find pleasure in doing, by replacing it with something. If you're one of those who just like to sit down and eat some cookies, if you work night shift, you can switch it with cucumber or carrots, baby carrots, and just chew that for the rest of the. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can do it. Another way of you desensitizing your brain is, if you are one of those who like to do ice cream, you can switch it with a low-fat yogurt. So there are a lot of ways that you can desensitize your brain, and which will also help you with the weight loss journey. Not only with the weight loss journey, we call this cognition therapy. So if you're one of those who just like to go to the grocery store and just buy and buy, or you go to do a shopping mall and you just like to buy and buy and buy, you can desensitize yourself. Instead of you going to the mall, and which you really don't need anything to buy at that particular time, you can watch movie or you can listen to music. You can watch something educational, add knowledge to your skill. So there are many ways to desensitize your hormone, the dopamine to be pushed out so many times and asking over and over again. So all you need to do is listen and be in control. If you are doing something and you're enjoying it, you have done it 3 times, and you know that this thing is not healthy for you, know that your dopamine is the one doing the job. So you can desensitize by controlling and replacing it with something else. When you don't replace it with something else, they can be difficult. So that is why I encourage you to replace it with something very healthy. And I hope this video has been helpful. Remember, weight loss journey, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, not because I'm small, because people see me and say, I just struggle with my own weight too. I gain my weight here in my tummy, here and here, and sometimes here. So when I'm sitting and I feel my tummy is sitting on my lap, then I know that it's time for me to shred it. So we all have one or two things we struggle with. So with the weight loss journey, keep on pressing, keep on pushing. Remember that we all dream. So what is that ideal weight that you have been dreaming of? I always tell people, dreams are hopes of blurry vision. Dreams are hopes of blurry vision. So you have to put action and take some steps for the vision to become reality. So nobody's gonna do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Please subscribe, share this information. It's a little clip, it's a little something that we all do. And not only for weight loss, it can help with other behavior too. And I will see you in my next video.